Thank you, Marcella and JC. I'm so glad to be with you here for this virtual One Life LA. This has been an interesting year. Some people would say it's been a really tough year with the pandemic, and then also with us all being home and being able to see firsthand an attack against human life. We all saw what happened with George Floyd in Minnesota and were gripped by that. The nation's been gripped by that. And of course, the resulting protests and whatnot afterwards. And sometimes people will say, what is going on? And we start to despair and lose hope. But I want to encourage people to see these things are all opportunities. How? It's an opportunity for us to remember that every single person from the womb to the tomb, no matter their background, is a member of the human family. They are made in the image and likeness of God. And for that reason, they are worthy of the dignity and respect of the human person. We all merit that because we are made in his image and likeness. And how that plays out in your community, it could be that your family decides that you want to pray as a family about this issue of racial justice and recognizing the dignity of the human person. It could be at your parish that you all organize around issues of racial justice and policing in your community, all with an eye toward the dignity of the human person. It could be that within your schools, you have lessons about the dignity of the human person as it pertains to issues of racial justice. How little has been said on that part, that racial justice movements are based on the dignity of the human person. And we saw in Genesis where the Lord said, let us make man in our image and likeness. And so that means you, that means me, that means all of us are made in his image and likeness. And what a beautiful message to share with everyone about who we are, whose we are, and how we should love. And I'm so excited that I'm able to be a part of One Life LA this year to talk about the joy of life and to remind people that the pro-life movement includes issues of racial justice. Because again, we are made in his image and likeness. We are all brothers and sisters. We are one human family, sons and daughters of the Most High. And from that is why we are made in his image and likeness and are worthy of dignity and respect. And we should remind ourselves of that, not only in policing and loving and welcoming families, but it just should imbue and pervade in all issues, areas of our life. And most of all, I want you to have hope, because if we can make the changes in our families, we can make the changes in our community, we can make the changes in our nation, we can change the world. And that's what this is about. This is what our faith leads us to do. And it's the essence of the joy of life, remembering who we are, all a part of the human family. We are not alone. And I am joyful about it. And I'm so happy to be a part of One Life LA. And my daughter Lourdes, I want to bring her in because it is a family affair. And so we have the joy of life. And so from our home to yours, we want to give a big hug to everyone. And my husband as well. Thank you, LA.
Bye.